Hola clase. Today we're going to talk about direct objects and direct object pronouns. Before we begin with today's lesson, let's first review what the term sujeto means. El sujeto, or the subject, is the person or thing we're talking about in the sentence. It's the person or thing doing the action. For example, in the sentence, El perro come mucho, the dog eats a lot. El perro, the dog, is the subject of the sentence. Now, what is el verbo? El verbo is the action the subject is doing. In the sentence, John reads, Juan lee. Juan is the subject and lee is the verb, the action. Now let's talk about today's lesson, el objeto directo. The direct object is the word or phrase in the sentence that receives the action of the verb. Now, how do we know what part of the sentence is receiving the action? Well, it's easy. We must first find the verb and ask who or what. For example, in the sentence, she fed the cat. She is the subject. Fed is the action, the verb. She fed what? The cat. The cat is your direct object. Now, let's look at a few more examples. In the sentence, our cat caught a mouse. Again, our cat is the subject, is what we're talking about. Caught is your verb, the action. Our cat caught what? A mouse. Mouse is your direct object. In the sentence, the boss saw her downtown. The boss, again, is a subject, it's a person or thing that we're talking about. Saw is your action. The boss saw who? The boss saw her. It's your direct object. Now let's move on and talk about direct object pronouns, los pronombres del objeto directo. A direct object pronoun is the word that replaces the direct object in the sentence. Why do we do this? We do this to avoid repetition and to make sentence shorter. For example, in the sentence, I watch the game. Yo miro el partido. I is the subject. Watch is your verb. I watch what? The game. So again, yo miro. What is it that I watch? El partido. So el partido, the game, is your direct object. Now to make the sentence shorter, we change it from I watched the game to I watch it. It is your direct object pronoun. Notice that in English, the direct object pronoun is placed after the verb. I watch it. However, in Spanish, the direct object pronoun is usually placed before the verb. To say I watch it in Spanish, we say yo lo miro. So the direct object pronoun is placed before the verb. Now, the direct object pronouns are for me, me. For you, te. For it, him, or her, we have lo or la. For us, we use nos. For you all, we use los, las, and for them, we use los or las. Now let's talk about a little more in detail of where we place these direct object pronouns in the sentence. If you only have one verb in the sentence, the direct object pronoun will be placed before the verb, just like we did in the example before. For example, yo veo a María todos los días. Veo is your verb. I see who? I see Maria. Maria is your direct object. Which direct object pronoun are we going to use to replace Maria? We will use la because Maria refers to her. You want to say, I see her every day. We only have one verb in the sentence, so to express this in Spanish, we will say, yo la veo todos los días. Notice how the pronoun is placed before the verb. Example number 2, yo no veo a María todos los días. I don't see. I don't see who? I don't see Maria. Again, direct object pronoun will be la. Yo no la veo, again, before the verb. Todos los días. I don't see her every day. Now, if we have two verbs in the sentence, we have a couple of options. Let's look at the following example. In the sentence, yo quiero comprar la casa. Notice how we have two consecutive verbs. We have quiero and comprar. So again, yo quiero comprar. Yo quiero comprar what? I want to buy what? The house is your direct object. Which direct object pronoun are we going to use to replace la casa? We're going to use la. Now, when we have two verbs, you have two options. You can place the direct object pronoun before the conjugative verb, just like we did before. Quiero before the conjugative verb. Or you could attach it to the infinitive. Yo quiero comprar la. See how it's all part of the conjugation. Let's look at another example to make sure that we understood. So if we have the sentence, yo estoy comprando una casa. Again, we have two verbs, estoy and comprando. I am buying a house. I am buying what? Again, la casa is your direct object. We're going to use the direct object la to replace una casa. Again, you could place the la before the conjugative verb, right? The conjugative verb is estoy. Or you can attach it to the end of the second verb, comprándola. So here again, you got more examples. To express, do you have the banana? ¿Tienes la banana? Again, to respond to this, it will be yes, I have it. It refers to la banana. So, sí, la tengo. It will come before the conjugative verb. Question number 2. ¿Tienes la pizza? Yes, I have it. Sí, la tengo. Example number 4. ¿Tienes el dinosaurio? So again, do you have the dinosaur? Yes, I have it. Now your direct pronoun changes to lo because we're talking about it, meaning el dinosaurio. So sí, lo tengo. I hope this video helped you a little bit to understand how the direct object and direct object pronouns work. Please let me know when we meet again if you have any questions or if there's anything that you need me to review. Now please make sure that you complete today's handout on direct objects and direct objects pronouns. Thank you.